These campus Democrats and campus Republicans at North Carolina State University are having a joint meeting to discuss immigration. Why did they decide for a couple of hours to talk with each other rather than at each other?
Hi, I'm Cyrus Rod and I'm a Democrat.
I'm Connor Pasco and I'm a Republican.
This year we've been working with Better Angels to see if we can develop a way for college Democrats and college Republicans to have constructive conversations together.
These conversations are more geared towards listening and communicating honestly without attacking each other.
We usually start these events in pairs. Each person from the red side finds a partner from the blue side, and they talk to each other about their life experiences. This helps to humanize the other side and see the person sitting across from you as another person with their own life perspective and experience rather than just a topic.
But the question I would have for you is, having had this experience with one other person, with a very different political opinion, how might you use what you've just learned on, say, Aunt Betsy, who has the opposite opinion than you, and you can't ever talk to her because she puts you down, and it makes it awkward during Thanksgiving or Christmas.
So after the pairs, we get into groups of 4 to 6. The goal of these groups is to find common ground and have discussions using the principles that we exercised in the first group, which is to make sure that you are not attacking and listening to the other side. This is a way for members of the group to understand the other side and realize that there are parts of their ideology that they don't necessarily disagree with.
So, how did those go? Does anyone have any feedback first on how they felt or some of their initial reactions?
I was very concerned before I came here, so I was like, I'm probably gonna get into some really heated argument with the other side. And actually we had a really, really good conversation where we agreed on a lot more points than we thought that we were going to. And it was really interesting to hear what they had to say versus what we had to say. And it was kind of oh, well, we're not just they said, we said. It's more of a collective, okay, we can agree upon this.
Our basic understandings and wants for immigration and immigration reform were pretty similar. And so that to me kind of gives hope that maybe politics will come back around from being such a divisive issue into more of a uniting issue for the betterment of the people rather than the interests of the few. So.
Obviously here we're all in a similar age range. We're all at NC State, we share that bond, we share the age bond. A lot of us might come from similar backgrounds, and so what we're kind of hoping is how can we not only initiate these conversations in our own personal circles in our NC State community, but how can you kind of take that next step and maybe reach out to someone that you might not approach normally or might not interact with on a regular basis and be a little more open to having these conversations.
I'm Pete Crow, and I've been the main moderator with Better Angels, working with these students from North Carolina State University. This is Krishana Polite. Krishana is one of the co-coordinators for Better Angels in North Carolina. So Krishana, how do you see this program fitting into sort of the vision of Better Angels nationally?
I see it fitting in excellent, because the vision of Better Angels is to represent the community, and I believe the youth are a strong part of our community. And if we want to be effective, then we need to have a program that actually is geared towards youth as well as adults, and bringing us together as a whole in order to make community stronger and grow further and become stronger angels in the community.